French President Emmanuel Macron is now all set to land in Mumbai in just an hour from now. He is amongst the 20 global leaders who are visiting India to participate in the AI Impact Summit, which just got underway today. However, President Macron is on a 3-day visit this time. His 4th bilateral visit to India with not just AI, but key agreements in defense also on the cards. On his agenda are key discussions on AI during the AI Action India Summit, along with talks on further deepening defense and counter-terror cooperation, and also enhanced collaboration in healthcare. He will meet Prime Minister Modi tomorrow as well. And let's tell you more about this with the French President Emmanuel Macron, who will be landing in Mumbai in just an hour from now. Let's just take a look at what's in store, after which we'll go across to my report.
Diplomacy in the Modi-Macron era looks like this. Warm hugs and pull-asides, a bond that's been trending for a decade.
But we do prefer respect to bullies, we do prefer science to plotism, and we do prefer rule of law to brutality.
They are the OG anchors of the world stage. Prime Minister Modi since 2014, President Macron since 2017. While other world leaders come and go, these two have built a rapport that is second to none.
Nowadays, you are active on Twitter.
It's not just a bilateral meeting, it's a reunion of friends. 6 trips for Modi to France, and now Macron's 4th to India. The frequency says it all. Remember this? Rajasthan 2024. A massive roadshow that had all of Jaipur on the streets for Macron's state visit. From the open-top jeep to a humble Jaipur tea stall. While the world watched, Prime Minister Modi gave the French president a crash course in India's digital revolution, paying for their chai through UPI.
Already paid. He's got it. And you got the confirmation there.
And the respect goes both ways. In the hallowed halls of the United Nations, Macron didn't just give a speech, he quoted his friend, telling the world Indian Prime Minister Modi was right. This is not an era for war.
Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, was right when he said, the time is not for war. It is not for revenge against the West.
Even on the toughest global calls, like oil price caps, Macron's first instinct, pulling Prime Minister Modi aside to ask, what is your view? From hosting each other for Republic Day parade, to dhols playing at the inauguration of the Indian consulate in Marseille, the two leaders have shared a bond of mutual trust and respect. In 2025, when Macron's visit ended, he broke every protocol in the book, driving to the airport himself just to see off the Prime Minister. But when the chemistry is this real, you don't just send a car, you go yourself. Over the years, India and France have deepened their cooperation on all fronts, with the leaders themselves pitching in as passionate ambassadors for their own nation. It's not just about politics, it's about the vibe. Whether it's an official banquet or a pull-aside meet, these two know how to celebrate their partnership. Now, Macron returns to India to participate in the AI Action Summit and ink next-gen defense deals with India. But amid the high-tech deals and billion-dollar defense contracts, the core remains the same. From Paris, with love, the bromance continues. Bureau Report, NDTV.
And to tell us more, I have with us my colleague Aditya Rajkol joining me live. Aditya, while AI is at the center of the French president's visit, tell us how it's not just the India AI Impact Summit that Macron is here for, but also other key agreements in defense.
Well, if there's a partnership globally today, which is the closest, strategically or otherwise speaking, it is between India and France. They have a very robust mechanism when it comes to defense. There's a strategic partnership, and there's a personal chemistry and rapport between Macron and Modi. And that will be in display over the next 3 days, not just at the AI summit in New Delhi, but overall when they meet in Mumbai, where Prime Minister Modi is expected to personally go to the airport to receive his friend Macron, the French president. He will be arriving and landing just in a bit from now in Mumbai. And tomorrow is a hectic day when he will be meeting CEOs of companies that are into innovation, into technology. He'll also be holding a meeting with some personalities from Bollywood. He will, of course, pay tributes to the memorial at the 2611 Memorial at Taj Hotel in Mumbai, where, among others, in the 166 innocents who had died and were killed by the Pakistani terrorists, there were 2 French nationals as well. And day after tomorrow, with Prime Minister Modi, he'll be traveling to New Delhi, where he will be participating on the 19th in the inauguration of the AI summit. But before that is the gala dinner on 18th night, where all the global leaders and top CEOs, along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, will be part of that gala dinner at the AI summit. And apart from that, the family photograph, which will be a tradition. So this is an incredible moment for India, with France and India coming together. There are several agreements that are in the pipeline, Rafale being one, the framework that has been agreed upon. And apart from that, he will be visiting the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, where health AI agreement is on the cards.
Right, Aditya, absolutely. Macron is here on a 3-day visit, but this is his 4th visit to India. Talk to us about the bromance between Prime Minister Modi and the French President Emmanuel Macron. If we can put it like defense, Dosti and policy that we will witness the next 3 days when Macron arrives here in India.
Well, not just strategic partnership, it's a bromance like none other, and it has withstood the test of time. Over the last almost a decade, we've seen this friendship blossom from Paris to New Delhi and to other multilaterals, where these leaders have met together and discussed how France and India can come together. The biggest talking point recently has been the India-EU mother of all deals. That will be a subject of discussion as well. We could perhaps hear a little more about technology, AI partnership, and other fields where there would be some kind of a depth we could expect in these meetings. So there will be a bilateral tomorrow morning at the Raj Bhavan in Mumbai, where these leaders will be meeting. Perhaps they could hold a press briefing as well, a joint statement, and that's where we could expect a little more gravitas as to what this visit is all about.
Right, Aditya, all eyes on the French president's visit to India. And as we speak, I think he'll just be landing in an hour from now. We'll, of course, be tracking this very closely with you. But right now, moving on to our next story. Well, the question is, how will Macron's India visit boost defense ties through big-ticket deals? France is currently India's 2nd largest defense supplier. And India is all set to ink its largest defense deal in history, a 3.25 lakh crore, 114 Rafale jet deal. 6 to 7 squadrons will be formed over next 8 years. Our next report telling you.
Just days ahead of French President Emmanuel Macron's visit to New Delhi, India's Defence Acquisition Council cleared a mega 3.25 lakh crore rupees defence deal with France. India is all set to buy 114 Rafale fighter jets from France under a 3rd intergovernmental deal in just 10 years. It was in 2016 when India first announced that it would procure 36 Rafale jets from France at a cost of 59,000 crore rupees. In 2025, India announced its 2nd 63,000 crore Rafale deal, this time opting for the marine variant to boost its fleet for aircraft carriers INS Vikrant and INS Vikramaditya. The 2026 deal, the 3rd in the series, is the biggest of them all, with nearly 3 times the fleet order than the original 2016 deal, set to bolster India's defense in the skies. India's Rafale fleet comes with a complement of some formidable weaponry, equipped with state-of-the-art Meteor long-range missile ranging up to 120 kilometers, the Scalp long-range cruise missile ranging up to 250 kilometers, and the Hammer standoff strike weapons. All of them reportedly wreaked havoc within Pakistan's airspace during Operation Sindoor when the Rafales were deployed. The Rafale plugs in an important strategic game in India's air safety net, as a 4.5 generation jet. The IAF presently operates 2 squadrons of Rafale, Squadron 1 from Ambala in Haryana and Squadron 2 from Hasimara in West Bengal. While India's air fleet is presently operating at a deficit of just 29 to 31 against the sanctioned strength of 42, the 114 Rafale jets will play a vital role in India's strategic landscape, while India races towards manufacturing its own 5th generation fighter jet, AMCA, expected to hit production by 2027 and delivered in mid-2030. The new Rafale deal will empower the Make in India dream, with over 90 jets expected to be manufactured in India under the agreement. The cooperation is not just in the skies. India and France are also expected to renew defense cooperation agreements for another 10 years, further strengthening the bilateral strategic relationship. Bureau Report, NDTV.